Can you imagine going from a Christian making six figures a year to a kingdom builder making six figures a month? Better question is, what would you do with that level of wealth? How much could you sow back into the kingdom? What kind of life could you set up for your great-grandchildren? My name is Paul Bacco. I built 10 different businesses. The first few were train wrecks. The next ones were six figures. The most recent have been seven-figure businesses. And now I give more in his name every month, my wife and I do, than we used to make in a year. But it wasn't easy, and it took having a backbone. The kind of backbone that has thousands of Christians standing up against the wrongs being done not only to you and I, but against our great-great-grandchildren, stripping us and them of our God-given right to choose what's right or wrong for us, freedom to worship, have God in our homes and schools and justice systems. And if you're anything like me, this is what you care about, not the fancy stuff or cars, and you're not impressed by flashy material things, which is why I don't waste your time with any of that crap. God says a great man will leave an inheritance. An inheritance is both money and wisdom. To be able to leave money, you have to be able to harvest money. Therefore, one of the great commands is to be a big harvester or a big receiver. And we do this through business, not a job, just over broke. Since I've been blessed to be in a position to do more than just well enough for my family, my mission is to help 1,000 Christians hit $100,000 a month of income. So we together can create lasting impacts for our families and create real kingdom building wealth. The kind of wealth that creates waves when 1,000 Christians are sowing their wealth, some of their wealth, back into ministries, back into feeding the hungry, back into generations of financial freedom. Because that's my mission. I crafted what we call the Kingdom Course Blueprint and put it into a video presentation just for you. Inside, I'm going to show you things like how to surround yourself with what the world calls other, weird Christians, right? Who are on fire for God, on the same journey as you and want to profit more so they can give more. I'll show you the hidden biblical principles that I use to get more done in less time. And I'll show you exactly where I put my own money trying to be a good steward and how you can use these same kingdom operating principles in this kingdom operating system that allows me to take vacations and eliminate all the complicated things in the business that kept me working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, the grind. Now, as a disclaimer, this will only be helpful for passionate, honorable Christians who are on fire for God and feel called to do more and who dare to honor that calling. Otherwise, it'll be an utter waste of your time and it won't be applicable. And we don't want that. So jump off if you're not passionate and excited and if this doesn't resonate with you. This is 100% raw and real. I share a few of our bank accounts, our merchant accounts, our giving portals, our investment assets, which I'm very uncomfortable doing. But the Bible says, if you want to be wise, walk with the wise and you'll know a tree by its fruit. So you want to check the fruit on a tree. So that's why I shared those things. And again, all glory to our kingdom, all glory to our Father. It's him, it's not me. I'm not doing that to brag. But since when do we need to be embarrassed for God's blessings in our life? See, I think that's ridiculous. But so I go through all that stuff and I share also what I believe is the best business model for on-fire Christians who are after and who believe that they can get every drop of what God has purchased for them in the instruction manual. And again, iron sharpens iron, right? So you want to check the fruit, okay? So I didn't see any of this out there. So I'm doing it. Again, a little uncomfortable with it, to be honest, but if it's a blessing to you, mission accomplished. So you can pause, you can fast forward, you can set the speed on the video. There's no waiting for a magic button to appear, none of that nonsense. I've gone against all the guru and heathen non-believer marketing tactics and garbage preached today so you can get the most out of this. So click the button around this ad and I'll see you on the inside.